I had to go for a walk in it. I'm trying to change my ways, man. I'm trying to change my ways. I'm really trying to change my ways, man, but they just keep reeling me back in. Listen, Crystal Palace 2, Liverpool 1, first loss of the season. Couldn't keep getting away with these games. Hit the like button if we got what we deserved. Hit the like button just for the sake of hitting the like button, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I had to go for a walk, a long walk. I'm back home now. I don't really feel much different. I can't lie. I don't really feel much different. I don't feel much different because that performance, that is one of the worst performances I have seen in a long time. I don't even know who to start with. Genuinely, guys, I don't even know where to start. These guys must have been drinking before the game. They must have been drinking before the game. Connor Bradley, the wing backs on display today were absolutely diabolical. That first half, we should have been 5-0 down. Alisson is the only player who can go on the bus, on the coach, back to Liverpool. He's the only one. The rest of them can walk out of the starters today. The rest of them can walk home. I promise you. To display the wing backs, and yes, Slot got it wrong. And yes, we're going to get to that. And no, Crystal Palace are not scrubs. You know, they're a very good team. They're now the only team in the Premier League who are unbeaten. Fair enough. But let's just talk. Let's talk football right now. Let's talk properly. Connor Bradley, that first half performance epitomizes everything I've been trying to say to you lot about this club, about the fact that we overgas some of these young prospects, bro. Bro, he is not Trent Alexander-Arnold. You, man, gas this youth off this one tackle from Mbappe, bro. Just because Connor Bradley is a balanced right back, that don't mean that he's automatically better than Trent or better than this, better than that. He is not Trent, bro. He will not be Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro. Put it in the bag. Just because you're balanced, that don't mean you're great at defending and great at attacking. He is mid. Hot and cold, inconsistent. He is okay at best. Bradley is not good enough to start and play consistently for Liverpool. Open your eyes. I've been saying it. A little bit of width and a little bit of intensity. That's it. That is it. I don't want to hear it. And for you lot trying to talk up Konate's name to me, he was good for the last 4 games. But oh no, when Konate's bad, he's bad. Genuinely brainless performance. It was just like the Bournemouth game, just like the Newcastle game. And this is when I talk about inconsistencies of Konate, why I don't put him in the conversations with the best. He ain't in those conversations for me. He's not. Nothing to do with his contract. It's nothing to do with this. I'd rather him stay than him go. But I'm not going to put him in conversations he don't deserve to be in. It's as simple as that. Mateta smoked him today. He was getting, bro. Mateta bullies Konate today, bro. Slapped him at the back of his head. Pure backhands only, bro. Remixed him. Remixed his peanut, bro. Allow me. I'm telling you right now. Guys, stop this Konate thing, bro. You lot protect Konate like he's fucking Van Dijk, bro. You protect this guy like he's Van Dijk, man. The life for me. Genuine. Oh my God. And then Frimpong. It's like you saw Bradley's performance and you said, hold my beer. You literally said, hold my beer. Hold my beer. I don't even I don't. Oh, I don't. He said, "Hold my beer." He said, "Hold my beer." Every touch, everything was just poor, rubbish delivery. Should have gone down for a penalty. The one time he got a lucky bounce, running into players, losing his duels. He didn't do anything right. His whole cameo stunk. It was horrid, horrid. Now, granted, Kirkes was not that bad throughout the game, but for the life of me, Kirkes, it is 1-1. There is 30 seconds left, 45 seconds left in the game. There is no pressure and it is a poor pass from the cam. And you decide to clear it in a position that puts them, you decide to clear it in a position where they're there for the long throw, where Crystal Palace are allowed to have a long throw as the last action of the game. All you have to do is clear the ball with your right foot. Decisive moments as a defender. Make the right decision. All you had to do was clear it with your right foot, pass it back to Alisson. You could have done anything you wanted. You had time, you had space, but you had a brain fart in the dying embers of the game. It is very similar to that of Alberto Moreno. I'm telling you, it's been more worse than good with Kirkes, and conversations are going to have to be had. This game was very important because if Arsenal now go and win against Newcastle, the gap is 2 points. We play Chelsea, they play West Ham. You lot tell me what's going to happen then. So that extra point would have meant something. At least it would have been 3 points, 3-point gap if Arsenal go and beat Newcastle, which I think they're going to do. Arne Slot got it wrong today. He got it wrong today. Florian Wirtz, 007. Florian Wirtz. Not enough again. In the first half, anonymous. Losing the ball. Not decisive. Not finding Isak. In the second half, it was better, but still not good enough. He has to score. You have to make it 1-1 when we're in the ascendancy. You have to get more of a touch on the ball. He puts it straight on the keeper, right in the edge, right on the edge of the 6-yard box. He has to score. Florian Wirtz, you will get no protection from me now. No protection. Not after today. No protection. You lot do what you want. No protection from me after this game. None. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. It will get better, and he's a wonderful player. But today, you had the opportunity and you fumbled it. You fumbled it. The goals will come and the assists will come, but today, you will hold your slander today. Understand the shit performance when I see when you will hold your slander today. Mo Salah, invisible, poor decision making, anonymous, single-handedly nearly got the goal chalked out. Should have been chalked out. Goal should have been chalked out. Should have been handball. And yes, before people say yes, our goal should not have stood, but neither should Palace's goal have stood. By the way, we'll talk about the refereeing decisions a little bit later on. But Mo Salah, you was playing against us again. The midfield, McAllister. When are you gonna get started? When does your season start? Because it ain't started yet. He can't start. McAllister, are you? What's going on? High cholesterol. What's going on? What's going on? Chat to me, bro. Chat to me. Something going on at home. Because you just stink week in, week out. You're stinking it. Stinking it. He can't play right now. He's not allowed to play. Gravenberg. Oh, God. He wasn't even horrible, but trying to do too much today. Sorry, trying to do too much today. Hits his head for the corner as well, man. Not impressed. Not impressed. Szoboszlai in the 10. Same stuff. Don't offer nothing in the 10. Don't offer nothing in the edge of the box. Don't offer nothing in the final third. But for me, Szoboszlai, when he went right back, was when Liverpool were in the ascendancy. And this is where we're going to talk about Arne Slot. This is where we're going to talk about Arne Slot. Arne Slot today got it absolutely wrong in that first half, and we should have been 5-0 down. If Alisson wasn't Alisson, and credit to Alisson, our best player, of course, and again, game should have been out of sight. Alisson, Becker, what a difference having a top keeper makes. What an absolute difference. But Arne Slot bailed out by Alisson. The tactics were wrong. We went without width when they played two marauding wing backs. Why? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Salah, WIRTZ, they're going to invert. Take up the spaces that Isak's taken up. What was the point? Szoboszlai doesn't create in the 10. What is it? What he's the runner. So you condense the pitch against a team that plays a 5-back. leave the wings exposed against a team that plays marauding wingers. Tell me where in the preparation to that game was that going to make any sense? Knowing that we lost to them in the Community Shield with a similar formation, where does that all? I don't understand it. Now, where the small amount of credit comes in, because we took one step, we started behind, we take 2 steps forward, and then we took 5 steps back, because there was a 30-minute period where we used the width, we subbed on Gakpo for I think it was McAllister or someone, I can't remember. We subbed on Gakpo. No, sorry, we subbed on Gakpo for Bradley. Szoboszlai went right back, and Gakpo went left wing. And when we had the width, we were dominating the game. We were creating chances. Isak was unlucky to score. Gakpo had an opportunity. Chiesa had an opportunity when he came on. Salah was starting to get in behind. Things were starting to click. It was all clicking. Szoboszlai was at right back and they weren't getting no change. Kamada was getting no change. Mitchell was getting no change. They weren't seeing nothing down the left side, and we were shutting up shop in terms of them getting out of their half. Then all of a sudden, Slot brings Frimpong on and takes Szoboszlai back and puts him back in midfield. And then the game becomes like this again. All of a sudden, Crystal Palace looked very dangerous again. Even though for me, they looked dangerous throughout the game. And even when we were on top of the game, they still looked dangerous on the break at times. But that 30-minute period, Liverpool were on top in the second half. And that's how the game should have been from the start. It should have been like that from the start. Do you see what I'm saying? Szoboszlai was killing these guys at right back. He was playing very well, whipping in dangerous crosses, dispossessing. He was unreal. And then you put him back in midfield, and then Frimpong comes on, and then all of a sudden, we look vulnerable again. Let him stay in that position at right back. I don't care if he's not overlapping. Szoboszlai needs to play right back at times. Either put him in the pivot or put him at right back. Don't put him back in the pivot after you see something is finally working. Don't fix what's not fucking... Don't fix what's not broken, bro. Don't fix what's not broken. It doesn't need to be. Don't need to overthink it. You brought on Curtis Jones. We need 1-2 touches. You know, keeping the ball moving. Keep it moving. Keep it ticking. It's 1-1. We're back in the game. Keep it ticking. Rare. Keep it ticking. You bring on Curtis Jones, who's the opposite of that. He gets the ball. Gakpo's free. Doesn't play the ball. I felt sorry for Gakpo today. Yeah, Gakpo's been one of the worst attackers we've had this season. I think it was right to bench him and not have a left winger. But Gakpo was in positions today to make things happen. And Curtis Jones wasn't looking over his shoulder, taking too many touches, doing too much, killing attacks. We need a goal. We need to move the ball quickly. Curtis Jones weren't the answer. Putting Szoboszlai back in midfield wasn't the answer. And then you take Isak off when we need the goal. Why? I don't care if he's not fit. Ekitike is back. Ekitike is back next game. Isak can play another 8 minutes. He could have played another 8 minutes. You don't take off the only striker we have when we're losing. Big up Chiesa for his goal. He deserves a start now. I concede. He deserves a start, or he deserves at least more minutes, because at least he's the only one getting in the right position at the right time and shows the impetus to try and score a goal. Big up Chiesa for that. Well done to him. But outside of Chiesa and Alisson, I'm not trying to hear nothing. And Szoboszlai for the 30 minutes that he was at right back, I ain't trying to hear nothing from no one about no one. Like passive. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely speaking, it was fine. We were getting back into the game, and you bring on Jones, you bring on Frimpong, and then those stinky ass cameos messed up the game again. Gave him a chance, and then Kirk is having a brain fart in a decisive doing his best Alberto Moreno impression. I can't believe that we deserve nothing from that game. And as for the refs, as for PGMOL, the fact that, again, it wasn't even a corner. My issue is the defending from set pieces is not good enough. The defending in set pieces was not good enough. So I'm more annoyed at the fact that we couldn't defend the set piece, but it wasn't a corner to begin with. And then Mo Salah, hand of God, that shouldn't have counted. That goal should definitely not have counted. Definitely. It's just, you know what? The ball don't lie, and we lost today because we deserve to lose. That's the bottom line. But both those goals shouldn't have stood. Both of them shouldn't have stood. There'll be more attention to the Mo Salah handball, and there probably won't be any attention to the fact that it wasn't a corner for their goal. But for me, we deserve to lose anyway. So none of them, ultimately, none of it matters. Listen, I can't be asked to talk anymore. My head is absolutely flying off the rails, man. I don't care who else lost. I don't care about any other results. I'm focused on Liverpool, and we were arse today. We were absolute arse. We were bin juice. We were fart in a bottle. We was awful today. Absolutely awful. Get me out. If you've made it this, let me know. Just say what you want in the comments in terms of what you thought about the game. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. It is what it is, man. We're out here, man. I can't even get me out of there, man. Flipping disgrace. Go again next week, man.